role in Imperium is design engineer. So my role involves designing the car, so how it works aerodynamically, and then I collaborate with my manufacturing engineer in order to make the fastest car possible.
My role in Imperium is manufacturing engineer. I manufacture the car and I also work with graphics to develop things such as the pit display.
My role for Imperium is graphic designer. So my role involves helping create our team brand, our team identity, and all the different varieties that come around it, like the logo, the pit display, the portfolios, constructing all of those together and making them look nice.
One of the real challenges we face in the design process is innovation. Innovation is such a broad term now because we have to stick to these guidelines and we have to stick to these rules, and that can take away creativity and that uniqueness in our competition. So it's really hard to make a car that hasn't been done before, and so we had to kind of change the word innovation for our team and make it into something that we could work with.
The portfolio was quite tricky, the idea of designing it. We went through quite a few different drafts of how we would like to structure it and how we want the information to be presented, and then we did end up coming to a final solution with like simple icons so the reader would know what they would be reading. The information itself was also quite tricky. We did base it off previous portfolios and also going off our feedback of previous competitions. We were able to make a better portfolio and we're also able to reconstruct it to be better than it was before.
Some of the challenges of building the car has been learning how to use high accuracy when using things such as glue. In testing, we overused the glue and it locked up the axles, and this taught me a valuable lesson of how we use the glue is so significant in our results.
So our tagline, Power Within, we based our team tagline off the element uranium and how Madame Curie discovered all its dangerous powers within, and we thought this would be a good idea for a team name, for a team brand and a team identity.
I find F1 is definitely more fun than schoolwork just because you're able to be more creative with it. You're not dictated by these rules. You're able to make your own product, you manage yourself, and you set your own workload to what you can work with.
I think that F1 in schools has been more fun than schoolwork, and it's given me some experience into engineering as well. The most interesting part of F1 in schools has been learning to work almost like as a business and having to be more organised, but also having to put in a higher level of effort than normal schoolwork would require.
I've learned that I really enjoy graphic designing. I knew before I joined F1 I really wanted to do graphic designing, online editing, that kind of information stuff. Like I wanted to really use Photoshop, I really wanted to use InDesign, I really wanted to use Illustrator. I just didn't have the resources to access it, and nor did I have the skills to use them. It has opened up a variety of different graphic designing opportunities. It's allowed me to break into a very male-dominant workforce, and it's allowed me to express my creativity.
I've discovered that I am suited for the tech industry. I never would have thought of myself going and doing 3D printing or CNC machining. I always thought of myself as being a journalist or a lawyer, but F1 in schools has opened me up to see that I can design analytically and I can also be creative in design instead of having to work with these strict rules.
The F1 in Schools program has offered me some experience for a route into engineering. I was already considering this before the competition, but this has also opened up something that I can put on a resume.
The career opportunities that have been opened up for me are probably more tech industry. Like I still don't know what I want to do, I don't know what I want to achieve, but now I know that I don't have to play by these rules that I set for myself. I can go be creative in the tech industry, or I can go be logical. Like I can do so much more than I thought I could.